What up, fella? I'm ready to make somebody quit.
No, it's me. I just had to message him a few times.
You can invite him to the party if you want.
Up to you. You're the one who told me to invite you.
Well, I just wanted to party up with you in particular. I don't care if you want to invite Paul to the party. I was not saying to invite BLD to the party. I was talking about Paul.
Oh, okay. No, it's fine. We can keep talking. You and me.
I just don't want to deal with any bullshit. Like trying to explain why we have rules in Paul's case, or having to have BLD shit talk you in the chat. Rather silence than anything else.
I had to have Kayla. I had to type out the message that I was gonna send to him, and then have Kayla delete it. Otherwise, I was gonna say something not becoming of me.
I think we're broadcasting, so be careful.
Good. That's fine. It's fine.
Paul wants me to send the mic for the party. You mind if I invite him? I can't do it. You gotta do it. Sorry. It's a private party.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover.
I'm gonna be pretty quiet because I'm focusing.
Like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence
Yo.
a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name
Hello.
it. This crowd is ready.
What is up?
As their guys get set
Paul,
to match
who do I have to give a hand job to get back into the STF chat?
Oh, what? Oh, the chat, not the league.
Oh, I was just about to say, it felt like the third wheel in this sexual relationship.
That's not the first time, am I right?
It's pretty accurate,
Don't
actually.
tell me. I don't want to know.
How many people were at this orgy?
How many what?
I said, how many people were at this orgy?
Enough where you would notice. What number do you think that is, Paul?
Well, I don't mean to be a bashful Betty here, but
in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game.
Hey, Paul, so I would suggest...
Yeah,
that's what I was going to suggest is since we're on mic right now, and Joe's here too, another panel member, don't play with the stick up your ass, just play normal. And if there's anything you do that's against the rules, I'll let you know. Rather than, like, trying to play super. Because when we played an STF where there are no rules, you didn't break any RML rules, so...
Oh, well, that's good to know. I mean, like I said, when I read through the rules, it's not as if I'm... Like, when I was asking you and Joe about the rules, it's not as if I'm like, I run the same play every time. I just see it, and I think it could make you overthink yourself. So I don't. Go! Man, I love this rookie quarterback. Maybe not God's greatest creation, I guess. But,
you should put a sleeve on his arm, making Carson win.
I wanted to put a sleeve on his arm. I did.
In hindsight, I gave the information to the wrong person.
What's that person?
That you didn't drop your team?
The drafting information. He's saying that he should have gave you the draft board, not Morgan.
I will tell you, though, that my own scouting worked. I didn't even know this till when he said, hey, let's play tonight. I'm like, okay. And I saw you guys were advancing through the preseason, so I didn't jump back on. I just jumped back on to organize everything. And one of the guys I was in love with in the pre-draft process, once I drafted him, his rating sucked. I'm like, ah, man, I guess I missed it. And then I saw he had a star development, and he was like my 5th-round pick, so I couldn't believe that worked.
It's a hell of a pick.
Oh,
shit.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Oh, well.
I'd say the biggest rule that people call out is the back-to-back defensive plays.
Yeah, see, that's the one. Like again, I think I guess I don't know because I've never played in one of these kind of leagues before. I think I'm a freak on defense. I feel like I do all kinds of weird, funky shit that no one else can think of. Like I put, not to reveal all my strategies, but I like run man with zone over top and I do weird, unusual shit that I don't think a lot of people do.
Yeah, so long as 3 people are blitzing or rushing, you're plenty fine.
Wait. Maybe I missed that rule. What's up with that?
You just have to have 3 people rushing at all times. So like when we played, you dropped everyone into coverage. That you can't do that.
Oh, not even in special circumstances?
No.
It's like I've seen people do that in the NFL before. The Jets have, they had a Todd Bowles formation, I forget what they call it, but they would drop everyone except one guy, and the one guy would be a spy, and he would barely rush.
Where's Todd Bowles right now?
Oh, well, that doesn't seem very
checkmate.
So, like, it's to deter people like me and STF, well, the back-to-back rule. Because within 10 yards or 15 yards, I'll run cover 2 invert out of 4-4 split. Back-to-back to back-to-back to back-to-back. Because it almost always works. And, people were doing that shit all over the place, and that's why we had to put in a rule, no back-to-backs. So you just run the same defense the entire game. Yeah. Sadly, that's what it comes to.
We're blessed with a lot of those people.
That was a nice play ball.
I've noticed. That's the one thing that I guess maybe I'll feel better about as I go through, but I just feel like there's a lot of assholes, for lack of a better term, in the RML. I have not been able to jive with a lot of people yet, but it's early.
Yeah, there are.
STF, I think there's a lot of, again, it's kind of random. The stick-to-football thing brought some people through. Joe obviously brought some people through, but I've jived with almost everyone who's in there, which has worked out really well. So.
Hold on real quick, bro.
Yeah, sure. What rule did I break?
None. I'm, hold on. Okay. I wanted to turn off. I had voice sharing on, so I don't want anything to be said in this private party to be broadcast to the rest of the league. I'm just fixing it so it doesn't do that.
Man, you must really have a hard-on for Robbie Anderson. Huh?
Who, me?
Oh,
I
wait,
think most Madden players do. That was right.
Well,
most Madden players do. He's tall and fast. That's kind of the white whale of Madden.
I'm good to go. Yeah, he's tall, fast, and he's easy to dev. It's like a 3-prong what you look for in a Madden guy.
What's the blitzing rule? I'm allowed to blitz
the entire game. You just can't run back-to-back. Like, if you run a man blitz, you can't run a man blitz. The next play would have to be a zone blitz.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
So, like, you just ran cover 2 man, you can't run another cover 2 man. You have to run another concept other than cover 2 man. But then you can run cover 2 man next play again if you wanted to, if that's the base of your defense.
Wins to throw on 2nd down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Wentz can pull it down.
Oh my God, Kamara's always getting injured. God damn it.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that.
He got injured on a Carson Wentz rush up the middle. Second offensive play of the game. It's Abdullah time. Bruised shoulder.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Pretty much.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Stupid play. Stupid play.
Here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Oh, man, that was close.
Who was?
The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
I love when you watch my games.
Now Wentz on third down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They're looking at a first and goal from about the 9. They'll run high.
Damn.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's second and goal.
Yeah, I can't remember either. I was just thinking that.
On play action, it's Wentz.
The X is open. Throw the ball.
Loss of 5 yards on the play. And that is going to set up third and goal. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is third and goal. Now Wentz.
Oh my God, what is he doing? I'm trying to break the tackle.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a
Square pops up, so I press it, but I guess I broke it automatically, so then I fucking slide. It's the worst.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
What's the trade?
Kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing.
I thought you were sending me a trade.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the year.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac. If you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
He's going to look for and got his man complete. And able to rip
Keenan
off
Allen.
a chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about
He's
that
old.
for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Well, we play like 7 seasons,
First carry
so.
out for the BYU man, it's Jamal Williams. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
You'll learn the hard way, much like I had to.
On second down, Williams. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line.
Dude, next in Madden 20, if you stick with the league, when by season 4 you have a team that's garbage because all you had was old players, like I did last year, you'll reevaluate your stance.
The They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Norris. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Here's Clark on 1st down. Flushed out right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for the safeties, it's
this player
like
stopped in his route.
extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
First carry for James Conner. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Clark on 3rd down.
Oh, wide open.
And that's gonna be caught for an
It's my guy. I wasn't covering him.
As his guys are in for 6, and the Eagles add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now
on the road to victory.
A better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And
yeah.
This will not be returnable.
He was my first-round draft pick.
The end zone for a touchback. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal.
Yeah, we've done it so many times. That's just...
After chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. Remember, they did put points on the board.
Pass interference?
And in this league,
yes. Unnecessary roughness. We've been going since, I think, Madden 25. So, unnecessary roughness by Marcus Williams, I guess, hitting him out of bounds. I think it's been going on for like 4 or 5 years, this particular league.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
From then, I think 4 or 5 guys.
Play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
Joe, you losing yet?
The 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I sure am, too.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz.
I don't know. Because the players he's playing against are...
A gain of 4 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Every season it's the same player. And he's like them, and yeah, it's the most cheesiest guy in the entire league. He's a, yeah.
A throw left side, complete to his receiver Westbrook. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for him, too.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara.
Joe, what were you going to say?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Joe?
Despite
1-2.
the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
What is he doing? What's that route?
It's going to be incomplete. Well, too much oomph.
Oh, I thought that was just a fucking...
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose.
Why'd he leave?
Sharp, strong.
He's pissed about something.
Made it very difficult.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Not anything you said, probably something BLD did.
Eluding the pressure right. Found his target, it's Anderson. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
The only good Jets player scoring against you.
And the Redskins are able to make this a close game again.
Well, Darnold's good too.
The punter
And Jamal
now
Adams.
to kick this one away.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's only on defense.
And nice work on
You're
the
just being a
return.
sarcastic asshole, I get it.
Just past the 30-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now Clark on 1st and 10.
Oh, he almost caught it second time too.
That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
He's a little trigger happy right there. And
It says he lost connection.
Into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
Joe lost connection. He'll be back.
The Eagles on 3rd
I don't know if I
down.
said that. I might have said that already.
4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Clark. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face.
No, you're not.
Set and deliver. He's been carping them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdowns.
You would actually go for 4th and 8 on your own 33, up by 4 points.
Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away.
There you go. See, the rules aren't.
The Redskins offense now.
We always say, like in our panel chats, that the rules aren't written for people like you. They're written for people like Weasel, for example, who just joined.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here.
So the rules aren't written for people like you because you actually play a fair game. It's written for people like Weasel who like to stretch the rules as far as they can. Yeah. That's why I don't want a bunch of dudes in STF. I don't mean to be like overbearing or a douche about anything, but...
They're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're
Who's
playing
that?
on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah.
Win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one...
I mean, I never played Bam Bam. I just heard stories. Cody was playing him, and yeah, Cody was playing him and just had problems. Yeah, so
He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. You might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
oh, you got it. Damn nice.
Picked up by and Marcus Williams.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Oh, sweet.
Detroit! Detroit! They begin the drive with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss.
Yeah, I just don't know.
It'll be second down.
I don't know who an RML would be a good fit. Because Joe really gave you a lot of people.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Yeah, the last thing me and Joe wanted to do when joining STF was to have to deal with the bullshit we put up with on a daily basis.
Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to lead to a third.
But as I said to Morgan in our chat, I'm not here to step on your toes, so I'm not gonna. If you do anything, I'm not gonna fucking bitch about it or anything. It's your league.
Because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down he goes.
Yeah, Morgan's like, if you want me to, I'll sit out the rest of the season. I go, no, that's Paul's decision. Deal with him, you know?
On 1st and 10, Clark.
Yeah.
Complete on a bubble screen. That's Norris. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here on a late flag as well.
Yeah, Vic's very anti-confrontational. So Vic is very he'll go out of his way to avoid confrontation.
Following this short break.
So
the face mask quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with it 1st and 10. Over the middle complete. It's Norris. And the stop here will come.
Hey, what's the rule from hurry up offense?
I think you can't do it more than 3 times in a row.
Oh. And even if you're looking to play at the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, because the defense isn't able to do the same.
Oh, yeah, you guys can all be fucking rookies.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know why it does it, but if you do hurry up 3 times in a row, you can change it on offense, but the defensive player can't call an audible or do any adjustments. Jernigan and Leonard Williams.
Able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
No, it's Timmy Jernigan. Yeah, and Leonard Williams might be 93 actually.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Watch him now, Barney! Gun!
Here's Clark. Off the play fake. Throw left side complete. It's Hanson.
So I think this is one of the ones that you can go for.
Defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
No, I just know it's one of those ones that you'd ask about, so.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
Joe, are you there?
It's a quarterback sneak. And boy, this is going to be close.
Nope, didn't get it. Didn't get it.
Short, and he didn't get there. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop. Out comes the Redskin offense now. As
I would just stay away from QB sneaks in general because they fucking suck. They are the worst play in the game. And from a I want to win standpoint, not a that's cheesy standpoint. Because I hope people run that shit against me. Oh my god! What is this? Eagles aren't supposed to have good cornerbacks?
second quarter to forget for him to have 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing the second one.
Sounds like the real Eagles.
The mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Ball up to the 35 now.
Doesn't that suck that you had to restart against BLD? It's like, let's prolong the inevitable.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh my God.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
No timeout?
Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Oh, he doesn't listen to my advice about the QB sneak sucking, and he scores on it. Hey, I learned, Joe, tell him how much the QB sneak sucks.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now the punter, who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down.
I'll stop going easy on you, though.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open, that's Damian Riley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Wentz now on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Yeah, we had to fill within like 20 minutes.
Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Redskins. They have the ball here for the.
I think the Eagles are better than the Panthers.
Pretty big deficit though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make
Panthers team is like all 30 and older.
It actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real one doing it.
So Panthers are all like 30 and older, their team. All their good players.
Teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
Yeah.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Now a pitch out to Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play.
That was the deepest class we've had yet.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Oh my God.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
From the gun on third down, Wentz drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On second down, Kamara. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
What is it? I didn't even see.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And an alley to run. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it?
No, honestly, it is. Freaking so ingrained and trained for this league.
Maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Here's Wentz to throw. He'll throw around the 6. And he takes it.
Yes, they were.
Touchdown, Washington. Robbie Anderson. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Redskins have made this a one-score game.
Do we have any rules for going for 2, Joe?
They'll try to run it in with Abdullah.
Oh!
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense
makes me proud to see you're so supportive of my team.
From the 2-yard line, you can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Yeah, this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Clark, off play action. Rolling to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Clark throwing again.
Oh, it switched out. Oh, these spin moves.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
Oh, damn spin moves. It's embarrassing.
Philadelphia. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And on that
Joe, what's the score of your game?
The defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because
don't break the distribution.
Plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back.
They should award bonus points for kickoffs that go through the uprights. Block.
Forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Throwing his Wentz. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Wentz now to throw.
Oh, 3 attempts to catch it.
I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is...
Did you get it? No.
Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles coming out as they get ready.
Close.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Going deep here for Allen. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading.
Fucking just over-undered him.
On that one, they had to fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now it's counter. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams.
Boom.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Now this would be a situation and you need to punt under the rules. So this would be a situation where you need to either punt or a fake punt under the rules.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I don't trust you. Oh, wow. Wow.
And here come the Redskins now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Joe, clarification, I believe so.
Consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And an alley to run.
Oh, my leg.
Start the drive, 12 yards. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
Out of the backfield, that's good.
Oh, there's 2 guys there.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm not paying attention. I should be, though.
That time as that'll move the chains. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's
happens.
1st and 10. Wentz gonna throw. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively.
What?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height,
get through the
he can
hole.
stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
To throw is Wentz. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, a ball may come your way.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this.
Oh.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
What the hell? Block.
They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Oh my God.
It's going to be intercepted a third time.
Interception City. Dano's back again, Joe.
These guys are going to have the football back as the
Yes.
third quarter comes to an end. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Eagles in possession of the football.
It's kind of known that me and Andy are the interception kings of the league. Me and Andy both throw an enormous amount of it.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
I think I threw 55 interceptions in one season. Yeah.
They start to
Nope, one quarterback.
It's Williams.
Simon Milanovic, my Russian.
To about the 39
He's
here.
now my coach.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they
Does it look like I'm doing it on purpose?
Football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Dipena Bagel, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Gun!
On first down, Clark flush to his right. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Leonard Williams in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. The Eagles on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Clark. Oh, he's able to
Drop the ball.
as he pulls it in. And a big
It's not a good strategy when you're hoping receivers drop it.
And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now Clark to throw. To throw on 2nd
Oh, pick it.
Incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Tavecchio puts this one through. And that will make this now a 15.
He's beating me by 15 with 5 minutes to go, Joe.
For just the 3,
This is
but
bad.
right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so that's not mission.
Oh, fucking hurdle.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception.
Oh, nice block. Fucking one of the best tackles in the game, right? Reef.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive.
No, that's not Reef. Who is that? Who's my tackle? I don't even know.
Not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Wettered.
Now Wentz.
Oh my God, dude! How are you getting past? Garrett's just killing him.
In there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag.
Well, you traded Lawrence for a bag of potato chips, so you might have thought you would.
Very long. Now Wentz going for the deep ball, and that is going to be played one-handed. Wow! Touchdown, Washington! Robbie Anderson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns, and the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Zerline connects on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent games.
Dude, what are you doing, linebacker?
Plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs.
Let's just stare.
From your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Right, you're just fucking standing there.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. Clark now off the play fake.
Oh, nice play call.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Looking to throw. Clark escaping. Nowhere to go.
Oh, baby. Go, baby. Yes.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested
Huge.
a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Again, this is Kamara, and he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Wentz. They'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. That's caught right side by Anderson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them.
Are you a father?
If it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open.
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown.
Hey, Joe.
Robbie Anderson.
How many touchdowns can a position player have before he's suspended?
And the Redskins are within a two-point conversion of tying this game.
Okay. I gotta take Robbie Anderson out now.
An important two-point conversion.
Yeah.
Now Wentz again.
Ooh, baby. Baby, baby.
Good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can.
Oh, no.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Clark, operating from the gun. Looking deep.
Oh!
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bryce
Oh, baby.
Callahan, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center.
Wasn't even a user pick. I feel dirty.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment. But there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in.
Oh my God. I need to utilize Hurdle much more than I do.
A gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Wentz to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he completes it to Westbrook. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that.
Oh.
Kamara's got the first down and then some. And we'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a...
Damn, that knocks me out of field goal range almost, too.
Let's see what this is about.
That's a huge penalty. Turns would have been a 50-yarder into a 57-yarder.
Following the penalty, Abdullah. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The Redskins on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 7. Now Wentz. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's good.
Huge.
17 yards on the pickup there and also a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Run.
has been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And he'll take this one down near the 15. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein.
What a game, dude.
And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And they'll be all smiles in Georgetown.
Hands are sweaty as shit.
The Redskins have won it. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening.
One on the last second field goal, Joseph.
There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season.
That strip sack, man.
To the Super Bowl.
It's game changer.
Excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Washington, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they go down to defeat here in the opener.
Joe?
And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. I'm pulling it up right now. We were thinking about changing the rules for showing clock, but where's it at? It's yeah, no, I hear you. Right now it's showing the clock is only allowed on the last 2 minutes of either half. But I'm probably going to ask for us to change it. I don't know if the panel's going to agree. Joe might not even agree. But because we took off accelerated clock, I feel like it should be like the last 5 minutes of the game or something like that. Yeah.
What people normally do, Paul, is they just pretend like they're calling plays. So around the 15-second mark, and then they call something. That's what the Lions guy did in the last. Oh no, that's just playing fair. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, also, I just noticed this rule. So we're not allowed to practice squad field?
Not for the first week.
Not until week. Yeah, it's not
You say that again?
All right, no. You can practice squad starting week 2. Practice squad steal.
What's the point?
It's so if people didn't make their cuts in preseason, like they weren't around, say they're at work for the entirety of preseason, it gives them that period of week 1 to get the guys that the CPU placed on their practice squad onto their actual rosters, so they don't get their players stolen that they actually meant to keep but weren't around to because they were at work. Alright, me and Cody are playing our stick to football game tomorrow night. So, just to let you know. Saturday. Yeah. So, we'll be playing tomorrow night at 10. Yeah. Yeah, this is the super long advance period, so just wanted to let you know that we're kind of late comparatively to the other advance periods. Online connection survey. The quality was unacceptable because I hate you, Madden. Yeah, I Kurt Bankert got an upgrade. Nice. Backup quarterback.
So how did I do with the rule following?
You seem fine. Yeah, there's nothing I'd pick out.
Trying to pay attention to make sure I didn't do defense or offense back-to-back plays.
Yeah. You know, you were fine. I mean, I didn't pay much attention to it, and I'm not one of the guys that normally does, but there are 3 or 4 guys that will look at every defensive play to make sure you're sticking to it. Yeah, because they want to have an excuse if they lose, so they can try to get you punished. It's bullshit, dude. I fucking hate it. One of the many things that panel despises about their jobs. It's that hyper competitiveness I was telling you about.
Hey, so what's the sim dates for this week?
Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday.
Why? So like this, I'm just curious because again, this is the first time I'm running the league. So what's the benefit or negative to that compared to Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
I don't know if there really is. It's more so it's what we've been doing since we started. It's kind of just a choice you want to make.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I think we originally started doing it because historically Sundays were the day that most people got their games in, so they could play 2 games more often than weekdays.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so we would advance at some point Sunday, that way people can play in the afternoon and play again at night.
Well, it seems like mostly everyone in the league from what I'm looking at is played, so... And I guess... I got you.
Yeah, it's good to hear.
Alright, boys. Well, thank you for forcefully popping my cherry from an unwanted sexual advance. Really appreciate
Who do you have next week?
0-1.
You have the Chiefs. Oh, he's one of those guys, so you might have a different experience. The hyper competitive guys.
Oh, a different experience than getting the dick jammed in my ass? Yeah. I'd like to try something new, so thanks.
Yeah, no, yeah, I would reserve full judgment on the league until after you play him.
Yeah, he beat his dude 49-7.
Yeah, and he's one of those guys that if you run back to backs, you're gonna hear about it. And then week 3, you have another new owner, so that would be fun for you. He's horrible too. Not that you're horrible, you're better than he is. All right, man. Yeah, for sure. All right, you're not gonna drop your team. You there?
What? Oh, sorry.
I said you're not gonna drop your team. All right, later on, man.
No promises.
Peace.